Street Knowledge Soldiers presents Redemption. And today on the show, we have a treat. We got a song that was composed by this youngster that I came across on the yard by the name of Javonte, Donte, Elam, CDCR number B as in boy, P as in pirate, 0828. And he names this Stressed Out. Welcome to the show, Javonte. I'm honored to have you, bro.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Javonte. So you were telling me something about your first time incarcerated.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I was stressed out, trying to bail out. I wanna go home. A nigga stressed out, trying to bail out. I wanna go home. As soon as doors popped up and I ran straight to the phone, I'm trying to call bail bonds, I'm trying to go on home. They said I ain't got no bail, so I'm stuck up in this cell, talking like 3, 4, 5 days, and I'm ready to raise hell in this bitch. We're gonna rage in this shit like I'm feeling Johnny Cage in this bitch. A lot of people that been talking, but they not even really with this shit. I've been in the hole too long, I'm trying to go home in this shit, but a lot of niggas wanna talk, I don't know why they talking to me. Look, it's a struggle in these streets, and it's a struggle in this prison too. I don't understand what this thing that I really wanna do. My niggas stressed out, trying to bail out, I wanna go home. Can you see? I'm trying to call my mama on the phone. A lot of people, they talking, there's too much noise in this shit. I wanna go home, bring the peace in this shit. I'm done. That's all I had. I ain't gonna lie.
That's all you had, but you wrote this because you said you was feeling stressed out.
Yeah.
Tell our listeners what that stressed out was.
You know, not being around my peoples. Not being around my peoples, not being around home, you know. Try to call my mom, couldn't be able to call her. All this stuff, it just brought rage, you know, so I just made a song called Stressed Out.
And I respect it, Javonte. Most people would tell me, hey, Bugsy, you can't put that on the air, man. It's cussing, it sounds violent. He's using the N-word. I'm here to tell my audience, I'm to the contrary. I believe that's where all your passion and pain lives. So you chose those words for a reason. So I'm capturing it for the way you wrote it, for the feelings and the emotions that you were possessing when you wrote it, and you were so kind enough to share that with me.
Yeah.
What do you have for our listeners who may be stressed out?
You know, just fight through it. Be humble. You know, stay being humble, because even on the streets, it's chaos. More chaos than this prison. You know,
and you said you're going home soon, huh?
Yeah. You know, a lot of people talk about being behind these walls, but never being. It's like I was just this, God, that's what's heaven seen. A lot of things in my mind I never knew if I could be corrected. These officers, they call correctional officers, right? But they ain't correcting shit. A lot of people around here getting hurt, getting injured, man. I hope they go home and succeed in this life again.
You want to see them succeed in this life again?
Yeah.
So you like expressing your pain and suffering through poetic form that could also be used as a song. But you gave us a gift in acapella. How old are you, Javonte?
26.
26 years old. How old were you when you came in?
18.
Was this an in and out, or you've been here from 18 to 26?
In and out.
Okay. I'm a lifer. I'm going on 24 years in now. I want to know what's going to be different this time you go home.
I'm going to put myself in the program like I supposed to the first time.
So you got plans this time?
Yeah. My brother, he finally out. We're going to go to a studio. He got some songs. I got some songs. We're just going to try to make some songs together.
I love you hearing that, because my reason for redemption is I want to show people that God gave them talents. Many of them. Some they draw, some they use words, some create in numerous ways. And it's been said, when you go before the board, they want you to come in with a marketable skill. But the sad thing about it is CDCR doesn't have what we really need. The vocations are slim to none. They just released death row inmates out into the population for a Prop 66 so they can make money and pay their restitution, but there's just no jobs around. And then the minimum wage isn't even a thing. We make 8 cents on the hour. You ain't paying nothing back with that. After you only get less than 4 cents on that hour, that's slave wage. Worse than slave wage. I say this to you because I hope someone listens to this and says, wow, that kid is really stressed out. And maybe they could relate to the words you used of being in the hole, being in the cell, catching fades, and so on and so forth, because it's real. And I've been in this concrete jungle for almost a quarter of a century to live to tell these stories. So I want to tell you, Javonte, Street Knowledge Soldiers Redemption and Street Knowledge Soldiers Entertainment will always be a home for you, a support network, a place where you can go for support and help. So hopefully you can market your own skill. And that way there, you won't have to rob, steal, or even fall into addiction, because a lot of the crimes that are in here are based on the crimes that happen because the need for money or the need to feed an addiction or something like that. But if a person had a platform or a stage or a way to market themselves to make money and be able to feed themselves and clothe themselves and maybe even take care of their family, that could be an outlet for a person not to have to go commit crime. Because a lot of crime is built out of necessity, and I know it because I live here and I've seen it, and I come from the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Every song that I made came from the heart because, you know, this place here is a stressful place. So I just look at things and I just come up with a song. And it's like, out of all that you just told me, made me have more to the other song that I had. It's called Believe.
It's called Believe?
Yeah.
You got a little something of that?
Yeah.
You could give our audience a little something, little taste of Believe before we get off this air?
Yeah. It goes, you gotta believe it. I said you gotta believe it. One Father, one God, and you know the truth, yeah. He's coming for all of you, yeah. I hope that you all just see that it ain't no games that we playing, cause it's the truth, yeah. He's your Father, yeah, he's your God that you want to see. You gotta believe it.
Oh, I like it, Javonte. Yes, I believe in freedom. I believe in equality. I believe in reform. I believe in rehabilitation. I believe that I did a very bad thing in life. A lot of bad things in life. But I can rewrite those wrongs by doing things like this that we did today, Javonte. So I like to say one last thing, because I believe too. I believe in all those things in Jesus Christ at the pinnacle of it all. For all the 26-year-olds and even younger. See, I'm a 45-year-old, so I might not be able to reach.
You still young.
I am, thank you. That's why I like you. Amen. But for all them in your age group that are struggling out there, that might end up in your same state blues like you.
Oh, there's people that's younger than me that I see. I asked them, how old are you? 18? Whoa, I remember when I was 18.
Exactly. So tell me something good to give them so we can close off with some good medicine for these people.
You know, this just go to school, go back to college, man. Don't come here, man. This place ain't even working, man. Trust me, it ain't working at all. You know, I know why a lot of people think, yeah, this and that, but it takes a man to turn down a battle. You know, it takes a great king to know when to go to war.
Amen to that, Javonte. I want to thank you for blessing Street Knowledge Soldiers Redemption with this treat that you gave us. And the title of this interview, Stressed Out, that led into Believe. I'd like to welcome any of our listeners to come inside into the comment box and drop a comment. Let us know what you thought, what you felt, what do you think about what we're putting down. Send some messages for Javonte to see that he's doing good work and that he's moving the mountain. And if you want to like it, share it, follow, and subscribe, we'll be honored to do so. From Street Knowledge Soldiers presents Redemption. We'd like to thank you, Javonte, for being on the show.
Thank you.
Amen.